Okay. What? I can't. I'm going to be going live soon. Oh, man. Hold on 1 second. Okay, welcome to the 2020 CinéStudent Film Festival. Sorry about that. Oh man, I am Bruce Janu. I am the sponsor of the Elk Grove Film Club and the director of the CinéStudent Film Fest here at Elk Grove High School. Well, actually, we are not at Elk Grove High School at the moment. Obviously, the school is closed, but we are down here live in my basement. That's right. We are in my basement live. I am here all by myself, except for those guys over there. Here, let me show you my audience. There they are. Hey, guys. Oh, look, they got a sign. It says, I heart CSFS. You guys are the best. So these are really strange times that we're living in. I just have that audience. We usually have a theater packed with people, so there's no live audience, but I do have the sound controller, so I can make it appear that I have an audience. It's a little gag gift that one of my kids had, so I can, oh, that's a fart. That's not what I wanted, but I wanted, this. Thank you. Thank you. That's applause. And then, like when I tell a good joke, let's see. I can't really read this. It's so small. How about this? There we go. Just like the real thing, you know? These are really strange times that we are living in. I don't even know what day it is, really. Saturday is the same to me as a Friday, the same as a Wednesday. It doesn't matter. And, this week I tried to take care of my own hair. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. Man, I don't even know what's next. I'm thinking maybe like piercing my eyebrows and my nose. Who knows? Maybe after that, home tattoos. You just never really know. Now, this is the 6th year. I may just keep that off. It's nice and blue. I kind of like it. I'm not sure my wife likes it. My oldest son kind of likes it. My youngest son said he wouldn't be seen with me out in public. So wait till the piercings come, right? So this is the 6th year of the CSFF, and it's the first year that I am hosting the show. I have never hosted the show before. I am a little bit nervous because, well, the internet has been unstable. Right now it's good. We were a little late because I had to restart the router. So I'm hoping, knock on wood, that the internet stays stable through the whole thing. But usually kids host the festival. And that's the way it should be. That's the way I prefer it, because this is a festival to celebrate the creativity of filmmakers from not just the Chicago area, but from all over the world. But things had to be a little bit different this year. Because of COVID-19, things have changed, and I hope all of you who are watching are home safe and healthy. We usually get a lot of submissions right at the deadline, but the deadline came right in the middle of shutdowns all across the country. And of course, there were shutdowns in the world before we in the States did it as well. So the late deadline was late in March, so we didn't get the wave of submissions that we usually get, which is okay. It's understandable. We live in very strange times. We lost a couple of sponsors due to the economic uncertainty of this whole thing, and we were thinking about canceling this festival, but I really didn't want to do that. So much work went into these films that were selected for this year's festival. And so I wanted to give these filmmakers something. So Gone this year is the filmmakers' reception we have at Elk Grove High School. Gone is the red carpet. Gone is the real laughter and the real applause, and we are left. Nope, that's not applause. That's a siren. We are left with fake applause and fake laughter, but that's okay. We're going to come back next year, and we are going to do our best this year to adapt and change as we try and get through all of this. Now, how about the festival? So this year, before we start, I want to give you a trivia question. Okay? Here is this year's CSFS trivia question, and the question is this: Julia Roberts' breakout role was in what 1988 coming-of-age comedy? That should be rather easy. And in fact, you can tweet me the answer. And the correct answers, we're going to put it all into like a raffle, and I'm going to draw a winner, and you may win a copy of this movie. So what is this movie? You can tweet us, and our Twitter handle is EG Film Club. EG Film Club, and I've got my phone out right now. I've got Twitter up. And if you have a question or something else, you can ask me, because we are live for sure. So just tweet me that answer, EG Film Club. You got to go to Twitter to do that. But we are available on Twitter. We are also available on Facebook, CinéStudent Film Festival on Facebook. We're also available on Instagram as well. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the festival. I'd like to just, before we stream the films, want to basically tell you how, whoop, that's not what I want to do. What I basically want to do is explain to you how this works. Films are submitted every year through Film Freeway, and we have several judges then that judge these films. And this is the form that they use to judge. They are judged on several criteria: originality and creativity, direction, writing, cinematography, performances, production value, pacing, structure, sound, and music. And that then gives us an average that we then use to determine the winners of the festival. And this year we had 5 judges this year watching all of the films. The films have been judged. The films are ready to go, and the winners will be announced in a little bit after we're done watching them. But I want to give a hats off to the judges this year. I actually judged for the first time ever. I judge, and that's because we didn't get any submissions from my high school, and I've always not judged because of it. So we're going to take a look at these judges. First off, we've got John Baudelaire. John Baudelaire is a legend. A legend. He taught film for 30 plus years at Elk Grove High School. Currently, he is the Pope of film, and he writes columns at fthismovie.com. You can follow JB at JBFThisMovie on Twitter. He's got a great wit, and he's got a great eye, and we have been lucky to have him over these last few years judging these films. So thank you, John, the Pope of Film. Also, we are very lucky to have Eric Anderson from Cornbread Films. Now, Cornbread Films was founded by Eric and his wife, Amelia. They have several projects in development right now. They are dedicated to bringing filmmaking to the Midwest here in Chicago. One of the movies they have in development right now is called Oriole Park. It's about living in John Wayne Gacy's neighborhood in 1978. Two recent films are available of theirs. Other Plans is another film, and you can stream that on Amazon Prime or rent it on Amazon. And also, Amelia made a documentary called Love Under Fire about Bertha Potter, an heiress there in Chicago around the time of the Great Fire. So we are lucky to have them on board and judging as well. Check them out at cornbreadfilms.com. We also have Ralph Scalise. Ralph Scalise, too, is a retired social studies teacher and an all-around great guy. When he wasn't just teaching social studies, he was also a filmmaker himself, an associate producer for Food for Thought Productions, and he's traveled all over the world to every continent except Antarctica, making short documentaries about culture and food that aired on PBS. Food for the Ancestors that you see right there, that won a local Emmy Award too. And finally, we have Mr. Mark Heinz, the ultimate multitasker, woodworker, gamer, father, teacher. He is the learning giant. You can follow him at Learning Giant, and he tweets very thoughtful and introspective musings on education, and he brings that kind of everyman quality to the CinéStudent Film Festival. So those are the judges. Now, what you can do, if you haven't done so already, is go to CinéStudentFilmFest.org. There we have a program. That program lists all of the films and a little information about the films. So you have some background, but more importantly, within the program is this. This is an official scorecard, and it has the films in order that we're going to be streaming. And so we're going to start with foreign films. We have 5 foreign films there. And then we have 4 documentary shorts. And then we have the narrative features. All of these narrative features are from across the United States. And we had some great entries this year, and I want to thank all of the young filmmakers for submitting their films. I'm just checking Twitter here to see. I don't know if anyone answered the question. That's okay, but we're going to talk about that question that I gave about 10 minutes ago, and then we're going to get into these films. Julia Roberts' breakout role was in what 1988 coming-of-age comedy. Now, she was in an earlier film, but it really didn't do all that well. This is the film that put Julia Roberts on the map. Oh, look at this. I do have an answer. I do have somebody just, Mr. Sakin. Mr. Sakin just, he texted me the answer. He didn't tweet it to me. He texted it to me. The correct answer is, of course, Mystic Pizza. Mystic Pizza is the correct answer. And it just so happens that Mystic Pizza is the sponsor of this year's CinéStudent Film Festival. And I'm eating some Mystic Pizza right now. In fact, here is the box. We ordered from Instacart, got some Mystic Pizza last night, a slice of heaven. We're lucky. Mystic Pizza jumped on to the film festival last year at the time of our last film festival. And so they are the official sponsor of this year's CinéStudent Film Festival. Mystic Pizza was the inspiration, the actual Mystic Pizza, which is still around in Mystic, Connecticut. The screenwriter was there, was inspired, and made her screenplay based on Mystic Pizza. And now you could bring Mystic Pizza home with you. Go to mysticpizza.com to find some more information. They got all sorts of flavors, which is really, really good. All right. You guys ready for some films? All right. So we're going to play these films. It's about an hour and 40 minutes long. We have 18 films. They range in time from 2 minutes all the way up to 10. 10 minutes was the maximum for these films. We were going to first start with the foreign films, and then the documentary films, and then the narrative films. So you can follow along using your scorecard. You can judge the films yourself, because when we are done with viewing, we are going to open this up for voting. I will give you a special code, a special website that you can go to, and you could vote globally. We're going to see how these films do. Okay, so I also have to tell you that some of these films also contain adult language. And there's a film that has some disturbing imagery and themes as well. So keep that in mind. Here it is, the 2020 CinéStudent Film Festival. Thank you for watching, and I will be back when these are over.
Hello everyone, I'm Ali Sorat from Iran and I'm a student at Shahid Avini High School. I made this short film with my classmates, thank them. This film is about our misbehavior to others that we may not notice. There are many people around us and they have big obstacles. Their problems are solved for us very easily and we ignore them. But when someone causes controversy, other humans look at him and forget their problem very easily. Hope you like this film. Good luck.
I'm Emerson Tapat, director of A Boy with a Movie Camera short film. First of all, I should thank you for selecting my film at your festival. But due to the conditions in Iran and the spread of coronavirus, I can't be present at the festival. A Boy with a Movie Camera based on my big concern, one of the big problems in the world. I made the film where not many talents discovered. There's no even a cinema there, and it's so bad. Anyway, it's a great honor to be at your festival. Thank you, CinéStudent Film Festival. With the best wishes.
Pule bien.
Bishom pule dame niya.
Fam diye pulem dedi.
Bishom pule dame niya.
Pule bien gel.
Kat. Ali ram masni wazi ke. Pili ara jari ke isbashi tiyan.
Sakın ma kedi. Sakta kardani. Nabili nadi. Majawazi yaka.
Bejam ke wasta wazi bike. As wazi rinye. Naywa.
ايوه الخواي زاوية ورد وادي بكم بايدو بيني بسين
تقدم يا قاتل خو بيرلارم بيرلارم.
نبي بابشان بازار دايما بكم قيمات
تغودي بيرلارم.
ارجعي راس فجينية بابشي من بازار بزامي ورني بكم قيمات